This is our hockey first round roundup. We're going to go over all the first round matchups and our picks, and then ultimately at the end, I'm going to throw up the bracket and see who everyone has winning their cup.
Okay, our first round series is Toronto versus Ottawa. I have Toronto in seven. I think they'll get it done. I know they're notorious for underperforming, but I just think Ottawa's too inexperienced.
I have Ottawa in six. I think Toronto lives up to their legacy of being playoff chokers, and I think Kachuk is hungry for a Stanley Cup, so I think they'll advance to the next round.
I also have Toronto in seven. I think not having to play the Lightning in the first round of the Bruins and like just the season they've had, I think they'll finally beat the curse and get over the first.
Yeah. Speaking of the Lightning, we have a pretty exciting series. I have Tampa going in seven, as much as it hurts me to say it. I think they're just too good in the playoffs.
I also have Tampa in seven. The battle for Florida should be really exciting to watch, but I think Tampa ultimately pulls this one through, and the Panthers do not repeat.
Yep, same. Really, really exciting series. Excited to watch it, but I have Tampa winning in seven as well.
Yeah. The best team in the East, the Capitals are facing the Canadians. I have the Capitals in five. I just don't think the Canadians have the experience they need.
I also have the Capitals in five. I think these Habs team is too inexperienced, and they need to earn themselves some playoff heartbreak before they could actually make meaningful progress in order to get to the finals.
Yeah, I have Canadians at five. I think the youth they'll get excitement behind the belt center and like get a win there, but other than that, Caps are taking the rest of the floor.
Yeah. And Elettra, this might pain you, but I have the Devils falling to the Hurricanes in five games. Gentleman's sweep, but I think the Hurricanes are too ready for the playoffs, and the Devils have been a bit of a skid going into it.
Oh, you're going to hate this even more. I have the Canes absolutely sweeping the Devils and moving on to the next round. 4-0
You
Canes
know,
as they advance.
well, all of you guys are wrong. It's going to be Devils in seven. Thank you very much.
Okay.
We'll see the Devils in the second round.
Okay. The President's Trophy Jets are facing pretty hot team in the Blues. I do have the Jets winning in seven, though. I think it's still going to be a bit of a battle. They're going to struggle a bit, but they still advance.
I have the Blues winning in six. I think the President's Trophy curse gets the best of them, and then they fall to the Blues. So Blues in six.
I have the Jets winning in five. I think the Blues have been in playoff hockey for the past month and they're just out of gas. So I think the Jets will be able to take that game a lot quicker.
Yeah. My Stanley Cup favorite last year would have been my favorite this year if their best defenseman and their best forward weren't hurt. I have the Avalanche beating the Stars in seven, still gonna be close, but I think they're too injured right now.
For the Mikko Rantanen Bowl, I have the Avs advancing in a five-game series. I think the
Oh,
Avs are probably the best team to win this Stanley Cup, and they're my favorite.
I have the Avs winning as well. I have them taking this game series in six.
okay. Knights versus the Wild. Give me the Wild in seven games. Maybe it's me just hating to see the Knights, but I think the Wild get back to their first half of the season success.
Marc-Andre Fleury's final season, although it would be nice to see him get to the last dance, I think the Knights take this in a sweep over the Wild.
Oh,
I have the Knights winning as well, and I agree. As much as it would be lovely to see the Wild win this series, I have the Knights winning this one in five.
Kings versus Oilers, fourth straight year. I have the Kings finally doing it in game six. I just think Kemper is the way better goalie, and the Oilers still haven't really addressed their goalie issues.
I think the Kings also in six, they finally get it done. However, I think this Oilers team is just falling off at the wrong time. Even though they have Draisaitl and McDavid back, it won't be enough to finally stop this Kings team.
I as well think the Kings will finally get past the Oilers. I have them going in six as well. You know, their home ice record right now just gives them the confidence to win at home, and I think they're going to carry that into the playoffs and finally be able to get over the Oilers.